Hello and welcome everyone to an exciting episode. And this episode is exciting because it's going to be a reaction to episode 4 of Who. Yes, episode 4 is out, which is surprising because it actually didn't take that long. We only filmed it just a few weeks ago. But yes, episode 4 is out. It is on YouTube right now. I would hope that you have probably watched it before you watch this video. If not, then you should. Otherwise, you're gonna get spoilers. But you should watch the video for yourself before you watch someone else doing a reaction. Anyway, so that's what we're going to be doing today, and we're not going to waste any time. I told you that episode 4 was going to be a special episode, and as with the last episode, I have intentionally avoided watching any of the editing that our producer has done, so that anyway, I have avoided watching any of the editing, so that, I have seen the intro and like the first 30 seconds of this one, so it's even less than what I saw with the third one, so this will be almost a completely fresh reaction, and I know that is the only way to do a true reaction is if you haven't seen it before, because then you're reacting for the first time, otherwise it's not really a reaction. But anyway, we're gonna get on with it, because we have no time to waste today.
You know what? Forget this Who business. I'm opting out. After 4 episodes of doing this, I'm opting out.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Who is canceled?
Hey everyone, welcome back to yet again another episode on Who.
I just want to say, in episode 3, when I said that the intro that Will did was the most terrible intro we had done on the channel, that probably wasn't entirely true. This intro is just so bad because of the fact that he says, yet again, another episode, or basically just, it sounds so much like a repetitive thing, which it really is, but you don't really say that in an intro, so I really think it would have made better sense to just do a standard intro like, hey guys, welcome to an episode or something like that. The one in episode 3 honestly made a lot more sense than this one. So I retract my statement from episode 3. This is the worst intro that we've done on this channel so far.
Who? Who?
Who?
And also what I do here, in the past episodes, I have been just doing random things whenever Will does the intro, because I really have nothing to say in the intro, and so I just do random things, and this time my choice of random thing was to just drop to the floor, and Will decided to follow me with the camera.
I barely touched them, and already we got a counter.
You were supposed to just let me drop out of the frame.
No, you're supposed to be always in frame. That's how the
You
rules
know
work.
who else is in frame?
Gary, the pet. Say hi to Gary, everyone.
Oh yeah, the day we filmed this, Will actually brought a little plastic snake thing, whose name is apparently Gary. Yeah.
Didn't work because I'm not really afraid of snakes at all.
You will be.
Ow.
And we don't have the abuse counter, but we should. Will literally, if you didn't hear it, you could hear the sound. He literally just whacked me on the back of the head, neck, whatever, with this rubber snake thing. Yeah. So yes, abuse to Steven 1.
Look, we're breaking the fourth wall.
And also, this is, in this episode, I kind of did something different because I had my computer actually recording the episode as well. We decided not to do this again, so don't look for that in the future.
We're breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, this
For
is
reasons that I will not explain.
Hey, I remember this chair. This is the same chair that you almost killed me with.
that I did kill you with. You said one.
Almost killed. I did kill you. Also, this point right here is about where I stopped watching when Will was showing it to me, and so everything beyond this point is stuff I have not seen.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Call that and just insert go back to the first episode.
Black and white footage back.
Yes. We have two perspectives.
And one of them.
Just slowly showing how I feel.
We film on an
High production value.
Because I can't actually see.
What I'm filming, so I'm just kind of hoping that the photo
Turns out good.
So yes, then I can definitely out of the frame.
I can definitely just.
There's a lot
dead.
of this.
The end.
What?
He's dead. The end.
Now we have to insert another bomb explosion.
Whoops.
What?
I'm just gonna.
Take this now.
For a second, I thought you just threw your phone down on the table.
I'm gonna throw my phone at you. Oh hey, look, it's a VR set that I broke.
No. I meant to put that away. I'm just kidding.
This lying is ugly.
This lighting is pretty ugly because of the window.
We're pretty ugly. That's just the ugly truth, man. Hi, welcome to Wendy's. How may I help you?
Not even a Wendy's hat.
There's no Wendy's hat.
It doesn't even fit me.
I got that when I bought my car.
Oh, nice. You got a hat for your car? I got a car when I got a car.
A lot of this I still remember from the day we actually filmed it.
I'm just driving a hat around.
Where's the keys? Speaking of keys, where did you put my keys?
I hid them forever.
Keys.
That's on clickbait. That's on clickbait, yes.
Will loses his car.
You gotta tell me where the keys
Oh, there's a
are.
clickbait counter. Oh no. He's actually gonna count how many clickbait ideas we had in this episode. We had a lot while filming, because we were filming for like a good 4 hours while he was here. So, there was a lot of content, and we had a lot of clickbait ideas.
And I'm gonna be able to get home. Tell me what the keys are. Tell me. Tell me. Okay, that's our intro before the usual intro. Hey everyone, welcome back to yet again another episode.
And if you remember the very first episode, we had to redo our intro.
But not like me where the actual, that was like for Community Fest. This time I couldn't even get the intro down. Hi, welcome back to yet again another episode on.
This is true. When we were trying to do the intro when we started, and I actually got all of this on my filming, Will just could not do the intro. Also, that is a lovely view of Will's butt right there.
I've never struggled with an intro like this. Hi, welcome back to another episode. Why? Why can't I do it? You trust me.
Wow, that's a lovely view of my butt. We have several counters. Now we're gonna have shots of the actors' butts counter.
This is something we need to be concerned about.
Wow, for anyone who didn't already know this. Wow, thanks, Will. Will is an Alabama fan. And I don't really have a preference. I just generally turn toward Auburn more often because that's who my dad goes for, because that's where he went to school. I honestly think that Alabama plays better. My apologies to any true Auburn fans that I insulted, but Still, this seems like a pretty unnecessary explanation. Like, everyone knows that, and if you don't know that, you're just uncultured.
He's like,
Look at this face. I know that it
It's the return of the ugly close-up from episode 1.
is a showing.
This might work a little better.
I hope y'all find this entertaining.
He brought it back, too!
Okay. There we go. That's a good Christian word right there.
That wasn't very good.
I
Christian
called it.
visual.
Look at this face.
Hi.
Hey, you want to go to the microphone?
sure.
Yeah, hold on. Let me prop it up so that they can get some form of content as I put my. I want my content.
I can give you my content.
Yeah, that's true.
Shocking twist, yes. Also, I left my camera recording during this time, and it basically got absolutely nothing while we were outside, because obviously we weren't in here. I use my PC to record. By the way, I have a PC. I have a webcam connected to my PC that I use to record. I don't actually have a portable camera like Will's iPhone.
Johnny Big Feet has made a return. Plot twist, I am Johnny Big Feet.
New clickbait title. Will reveals.
Second clickbait.
And already was called.
Here's.
Hey, there's my car that we talked about in the 3rd episode. Like I said, I did actually get a car, and this is it. It's nothing impressive. You should not at all pay attention to it. You should look at that and say, oh, that's nice, and then move on with your life.
Fancy car.
It's not fancy, Will!
That's kind of true.
Oh, and he censored the license plate, too. From that far away, because you could definitely see it.
It's better than yours.
That's kind of true, but.
Mine's a Honda. We just
Honda car?
We just,
More like on the car.
we just got over
That was a terrible pun, Will. Also, we're gonna get copyrighted.
2 million dislikes for saying that.
I would be gracious.
More
if we had
censoring
2
of the
million-
license
2 million
plate.
people just watch this. We should
Again, when you
be
can't
gracious
even really see it.
if we could have 2 million.
Dislikes for saying that.
See, look. I swear, like, if that was okay, I guess you might be able to, like, if you, like, zoomed in on it a bit, you probably could, so it's probably good that he did censor it, but, I mean, okay, I'll give it to him. You gotta censor stuff like that. You can't just be putting your license plate on the internet.
I would be gracious if we could have 2 million people just watch this. We should have.
Oh, well, you heard the man. We gotta get to 2 million views. We get 2 million views on this episode. We will do a special. I will get to the producer about it.
The body in the back. That should be you.
Oh, and I'm being shoved into my own trunk. I actually have a rather large trunk. So does Will. We both have large trunks for all of the dead bodies that we store back there. I mean, what? I didn't say anything.
Can you really?
Yes.
More. Okay, now that's a proper license plate censor. You'd be able to easily read that.
He was never seen again. Alright. And as always, please like and subscribe. Anyways, let's check out my car. Look how much better looking it is than that piece of crap.
He's probably right, to be honest. I like the color more. I like the design more of Will's car. Like, I'm not gonna try and brag and say, oh, I have a better car. I have probably about the most average, basic car you could ever have.
Look how better this is.
I will
Look at that. Stains on the ceiling. A Wendy's cup in the bed in the
Wendy's cup.
very not tinted windows. But on top of that, my brake receipt. And I gotta tie my shoe again. That's the new clickbait title. Will can't tie his shoes.
Will's shoes
More clickbait.
are, like, out to get him. That's the 3rd clickbait title that we have made.
We're gonna include all of them.
Oh, Will's leaving me. I'm just gonna take his phone.
You know what? Forget this new business. I'm opting out. After 4 episodes of doing this, I'm opting out.
And this is where
Well,
we
you
had
heard
the
it here
sad
first,
ending.
folks. Who is canceled?
Every story does not have a
We're
happy
canceling
ending.
the show, guys. Will's leaving.
Tell me why it's so hard to say.
Hey, the censor isn't keeping up with the license plate. I saw the first digit. I mean, that's not very helpful, but still, we'll learn to censor better. Yeah, I will talk about the future of this channel with Will being gone at the end after the reaction. Also, this is 8 minutes episode. That is about the longest episode that we've done out of the 4 that we have, but still. We're gonna get copyrighted. And why are we going to get copyrighted for the music? I guess we would get copyrighted for the music. Oh yeah, also Will did come back to the house to give me like some legal bullcrap about why he was really leaving, but you know.
It's so hard to say goodbye.
We're gonna get copyrighted. Yeah, we had to come make it official that Will was exiting the channel in a stylish fashion. He couldn't just run like that. We do have some official paperwork and stuff that has to be done.
Come back to retrieve Gary. Where is Gary?
No, that's the best clickbait.
Oh,
we've
and he had to
so
come get his
far.
stuff too.
Will leaves Boo.
Yeah. Wait a minute, clickbait. This is for real. This I'm gonna run away, but not fucking Gary. And as always, please like and subscribe.
And he kept the
for
old
another
intro
episode of
or outro. There we go. Thank you for watching this reaction. Yeah, so Will did actually leave the channel. He will no longer appear in any videos. It's just me, and I may try to find someone else to help run the channel, but for now it's just Will decided that he actually didn't want to do this anymore, and we just decided to kind of make a very clickbaity episode out of it. So it wasn't exactly like the episode depicted it. He didn't just like run off, but he did say that he wasn't going to be doing Who anymore, and he's going to be opting out, and we're going to be continuing the channel. I'm going to be continuing the channel, but you probably won't see any more of Will, so that's unfortunate. I mean, we're still friends and all, he just didn't want to do the channel anymore. So that's that. Anyway, I have run for almost 20 minutes, and I really don't want to over lengthen this video like I did the last one, the episode 3 reaction, where I just went on a huge tangent at the end. I ended up making that a separate video, and then ended up not uploading it, because by the time I actually got it edited, most of the information that I had said there was outdated. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. It's a little unfortunate that we lost probably our best source of comedy. But you know, we'll find other ways. We'll move on from this. We will learn from our mistakes, and we will learn. Well, it's really not a mistake, but we will learn from this, and we will move on, and we will make the Who channel even better. That sounds really mean, but we're gonna make it even better than it was. Not because Will's not here. That's definitely not why it's gonna be better. Will was a great asset, and we're sad to see him go. But unfortunately, it's just something that has to happen. But that's all I have for today. Just wanted to, you know, record the reaction and do that. Go subscribe to the Who channel. It will be continuing, and we do still need subscribers. So yeah, go subscribe to the Who channel. Don't bother subscribing to this channel. It's pointless. I don't really upload anything here. So yeah, that's it.
And as always, please like and subscribe for another episode of
Who?